Vibes. Okay. This is crazy. These are from my girl. Isn't that Drake's dad?
Hey! You help find anything?
I'm looking for the cat. I'm looking for the bodega cat.
He's on vacation.
Yeah.
Number show on late night. Nothing but illustrious guests. Miro, who is in the bodega with us today?
Grammy-nominated, Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter. It's not about us today. It's about her.
Wow. He practiced that before the interview.
Oh, yeah, I rehearsed
Wow.
that shit. I didn't even go I rehearsed that shit. With 2 witnesses, I rehearsed that motherfucker.
I remember somebody saying, add the gravitas.
You know what I'm saying?
And he did. How did you feel about that intro?
That was beautiful. That was the best intro. It needs to come on every time I walk in a room.
Yo,
Exactly.
make that your drop. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, every time
That's a long-ass drop.
Yeah.
That's like a 2-minute drop.
I need like a ding or something on the end.
You know what I'm saying? Before you come on stage, just the lights come out and shit.
There
like,
you go.
it's not about us.
About
her.
So in the middle
Cue the horns.
You're in the middle of a press run for your first album.
Yes.
How exhausted are you from this press run, and what question do you get asked the most that you're tired of being asked?
You know what? I'm tired, but I'm not too tired to speak to you guys, okay?
Oh, stop. That's
good editing.
Yeah.
That's good editing.
Because you know we want to ask some non-run-of-the-mill type shit.
And that's okay, and it's all right. That's what we're here for. That's what we do.
Do you get all the questions like, what's your favorite song, and what's the process?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, it's all
What
those.
song is your baby?
It's also like, so how did you get the name Her? And
How'd
it's
you
like,
name Her?
Well, you know, I
What
wanted
does
to
it
hide my
stand
face.
for?
And yada,
I
yada,
didn't
yada.
Wikipedia before this.
Wikipedia is wrong all the time, by the way.
What are they wrong? They
They're
have stuff
not
wrong about
like-
you?
I think so. I think I've seen a few things like, oh, the peak of my career was like, somebody one time they said, I read on Wikipedia that you auditioned to be Hannah Montana. I'm like, I was like 6 years old or 5 years old. How is that possible?
You know what the problem is? See, someone like me, I'll be on Twitter, I'll be like, yo.
Sure.
And I text you, I'll be like, yo, you know, some could have been Hannah Montana.
Yeah, and then
And then it just goes around.
It goes around.
And it goes
That's
around
what I
the
hate
hood.
about social media.
Next thing you know, yo, her
It's the
auditioned to
truth.
be French Montana in his biopic.
Exactly.
Fucking the fans, they're like, yo, when
Not
you gonna
his
like,
biopic.
when you gonna release a different, like a remix of the Hannah Montana theme? You're like, that's not.
That's not how we got. All right. Anyway.
How different is this project from your mixtapes and the compilations? Because this is like the official album.
A proper album.
It's a proper album. And the reason why I think there's a difference is because those EPs were very specific. They were like an introduction to me. They were very specific sound, a very specific feeling and time. And I feel like this album is all of those into one. And I feel like there's something for everybody, but it's all the pieces of R&B. I feel like you can hear a lot of my influences on this project, you know, not just one piece of them.
Gotcha.
I always ask this question to every musician.
Okay.
Because everybody's process is different. What's the studio session like for you? Is it loud pack? Is it like
depends.
friends? We wildin'?
No, we not
doing
wildin'.
TikToks?
It's quite the opposite.
It's like tea and like the engineer
Yes.
and like candles.
Yes,
What's it like?
I like the dim lighting. You know, we're never wilding. It's not much. You know, it's a lot of good food, and you know, it depends on who I'm working with. But it's chill. It's like I'm there to work. I'm focused. Like none of that extra stuff.
None of that rah-rah?
No, none of the rah-rah. No.
But you said food. So
Food, yeah.
What kind of food we talking?
All kinds of food. Tacos is my favorite. Though.
Ooh.
So there's like somewhere out there, there's like a supercut of you burping, like on a mic and shit.
Sneezing more so than burping.
All right,
But definitely.
tell us about the tacos, because as New Yorkers, we know nothing about tacos.
Yeah,
Word.
I know y'all don't know.
We
nothing
think
about
the
no
best tacos are from Taco Bell.
Yo,
no.
Yo, this happens every time we go to LA. Please put us on. Every time we go to LA, we'll go to a taco truck or any taco place, post like, yo, we here. LA, we getting some real tacos.
Like, those aren't real tacos.
Those aren't real tacos. You gotta go to Monteverde, blah, blah, blah.
If there's like mayonnaise on your tacos and
Right.
there's like, you know, like, then those aren't the right tacos.
aren't the real
like,
ones?
those aren't the real ones. So you gotta go to like the truck, like this one on Venice and La Brea. This is free promo. So I'm gonna stop it right there.
Okay, all right. You said no more free, Randy. You gotta pay.
No, but you gotta go to the right trucks. You gotta go to the hood too.
Yeah.
Yo, because we asked Vince Staples and he was like, yo, Jack in the Box tacos be hitting. I was just like, okay. I was like,
That's how you live it? All right.
Wow.
He's a different kind of dude. Yo, speaking of, I told you I was gonna ask you a random ass question because
what's
I'd be
the
high
random
as fuck at night watching Netflix movies. And I saw you have acting chops. You were in a very family-friendly movie.
Yes.
I forgot the name of the shit, but you
Yes
were...
Day.
Yes Day, yes. Where the parents were not allowed to say no to their children and some shit like that. And you proved that the mom was cool.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I helped
Like that,
her. I
in like
helped her.
4 lines.
Yeah.
How'd you do that? How'd you prepare for that?
I'm dope. That's lit. No, I'm just kidding.
You could have went with that. I was like, wow.
No. Honestly, I've always loved acting. Like, I've actually done a few little things here and there, and like I did like an acting camp and everything when I was a kid, but music was always the main focus. So I kind of like put a hold on that, and now I'm gonna make time for it. So you'll see me on the big screen more.
Hey, that was a follow-up
like that.
question. Like, what do you fuck with? Like genre-wise? Like,
Honestly, I just want to have fun. I feel like acting is really fun. I want to play somebody that's different than me. I feel like everybody's like, oh, you should do, your version of like Bodyguard or something, and which would be incredible, which would be so incredible, and I would love to. But I don't want to be boxed in. Like, I really want to be a well-respected actress, you know. So I want to be able to do dramas. And,
you said
I want to be a
play a singer.
superhero.
You wanna be a superhero?
I really want to be a superhero. I think that would be really fly.
Do you want to do like hood straight to DVD type movies? Those two?
You know what? If it's a
Belly 3.
classic, then why
Belly
not?
3.
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
Why not? Why not?
Yo, Miro, I gotta go pick up my daughter, her. And we gotta drive to.
Yeah.
We'll figure out the rest.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right,
we'll
cool.
figure out the rest. But,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Work on that.
You're the main focus point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And she's like, oh, my music is raising money for my father's surgery. But if I have to get surgery, why am I driving?
What?
It's a
It's
process.
introduction.
Okay,
It's
all right.
introduction.
Don't work that storyline.
It takes a couple of years to come up with like real movies. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We learn from the best.
Let's talk accolades. I'm trying to get this right. I hope I don't get the numbers wrong. You have 6 number ones?
Something like that.
Like that.
Something like
Something
that.
like that.
Something like
Honestly,
like
you want to know what's crazy though? I do not know all my stats. Like, I know a lot of it, but I don't even know like every single. I couldn't tell you every single number. Like, I know a lot of the milestones, but I couldn't tell you. Like, it's hard. It's really hard to keep up sometimes. It's hard to keep up.
You know what I like about that? Because in my head, when I watch NBA basketball, I always say if I was a basketball player, that's what I would say after like a sick game. I'm like, I can't keep up.
Yo,
bro.
listen, man.
He's like that.
I dropped 73. I
Listen,
was
it's not
No,
about
I
me.
mean, it's not even
about
about-
me. It's about the team.
Listen, I mean, I say that to say, like, I don't do it for that, obviously, and
Right.
it's all amazing, and I'm so happy about it, but, I know people who are like, they don't feel like they're good unless they have that.
Right.
And Viola Davis said something one time about, like, Oscars and Grammys and things. She said it's a gold star, and I always say it's validation, or it's not validation, it's confirmation. So that's how I see it, and I know that the people that is rocking with me is always gonna rock with me,
So your validation, does it come from, because now we're opening up. Shows, live venues,
Yeah.
shows are happening. I'm sure, you know what I'm saying? Like, her show is very different, you know what I'm saying? I saw yesterday, you know what I'm saying? And do you miss that energy? Like, because I know we about to go on tour, like, and I'm like, yo, what is it? Yo, September can't come soon enough.
Absolutely,
You know what I mean?
absolutely. That connection, you can't replace that. Like, that's a whole different type of energy, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. Like, I need that.
Is that the validation? Because speaking of like confirmation versus validation, like
Yeah,
when you sing some shit and the
think
crowd is
it
just
is.
like, and you just gotta hold the mic out.
I think it is. I think it really is, honestly. But there's nothing like that, like that connection of you making something and then it impacting people and people singing it back to you. Like,
Right.
that's crazy.
Just consuming it and just throwing it back at you.
Yeah.
Well, how did you get through the pandemic mentally? Like, what did you do to like?
It was tough. It's all a blur to me, honestly. I mean, I was blessed to still be able to kind of do my thing, like from my couch. I was doing like a series called Girls with Guitars, and I was jamming with other girls who play guitars and stuff like that. But, I was at my mom's house, which was great, and I never get to spend like that much time with my family without thinking about the next, concert date or whatever, or anything. So I just was at home chilling.
What's a hobby you have that most people don't know about?
A hobby?
Yeah,
Ooh.
something you do. Like, do you just be like eating like string cheese directly to the mouth? Or, like,
I'm not that ruthless. That's crazy.
Hey,
That's,
Frosty.
nobody does.
No
Who
judgment.
does that?
No judgment.
Who does that?
I ain't frosting out the jar.
Like, yo.
I'm saying it to camera.
Nah. Honestly, fishing.
Fishing.
Yeah, that's something I think people always surprised that I do.
Is
your favorite type of fish?
Like fly fishing?
Yeah, not fly fishing, no, just like regular. Like, I just did halibut fishing with my family, and I caught like a big halibut, and I ate it. So it's like I could survive in the wild if I wanted to because of
Yo.
this hobby I got.
You gotta make your Twitter Abby like what you holding a big ass fish?
Like,
Like,
yo.
with the-
That would be crazy.
With the Bass Pro Shop hat, like
Oh.
It wouldn't be on brand. It wouldn't be on brand.
Everyone be like, yo, yes?
is she
She's like a naturist?
I do love nature, though.
You do love nature. That's good.
Yeah. People
Wow.
think, oh, are you that type that like goes out and you're like, ew, bugs? Like, I'm the opposite of that.
Oh, you love
Oh, word? You
Yeah.
just diving in the middle?
It's because my father grew up in the South, and he kind of raised me like I was his boy.
Yes.
So it was kind of like that.
Your father, Kenny Wilson, who also I got confused with the baseball player, and I was like,
It's a very common name.
Come on, we all know.
Yeah.
We all know.
I was like, yo, I said the same shit, but then I was just like,
I was like, you know
let
what?
me do my Googles.
Hey, let me actually try. Let me actually not go with the first.
Are you? Oh, yo, that reminds me. So my little sister had a little friend, and she's a Caucasian girl. Her name's Taylor, and she would come to the house and be like, "Are you guys related to Russell Wilson?"
No!
Anyways, just had to share that because that's not the first time it happened. Okay?
It's
not the first time it happened.
At that moment, were you just like, I should be honest, or you like, let me ride this out a little bit?
Yo, I lied.
You're like, hold on, I gotta
They
call
ruined
Auntie
it.
Sierra.
Yeah.
I
I'm
should
gonna
have.
put a little feature on the phone.
I should have.
I lied my ass off. I walk
should've.
past the motherfucker and be like, yeah, I play for the Yankees. Yes, absolutely. See, papi, I play second baseman for the Yankees. Yes, very good.
So wait, how many instruments total do you play? I know it's like,
I mean, mainly.
Mainly?
Guitar, bass, piano, and drums.
okay.
Ooh, that's like Prince level shit. Like, yo, like put me like one man Batman.
See, I'm like, she's like, mainly. I'm like, what other instruments are there?
Like, yo, French, like
Like
a
triangle?
French horn, nigga. I don't know. Like,
What's your non-mainly instrument? Like,
I
do
can
you
play
have
a little bit of saxophone.
Okay. And then you have, is it just like you can just pick up instruments and rock with them? Or you're just like,
I grew up around it, and I love to learn instruments. I mean, every instrument I kind of just like, it was like an organic kind of thing because it was in the house. But I more recently learned how to play, in the past 3 years, the upright bass. And that's
shit.
that's something different that I really love.
boom, 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 boom.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh shit. Okay. Is there any instrument that you're like, yo, I tried this and this ain't for me?
The violin.
The violin.
violin?
When I was 6 years old, I picked it up, and that thing said, I was like, oh, nah, I can't do this. It's not for me.
What about the accordion?
The accordion, actually, I have picked up an accordion. I was kind of good at it.
Yeah.
It's not as hard as it looks.
I feel like we don't have enough accordion in music, man.
Listen,
Right?
As a Dominican, accordion
There's-
is very prevalent
yes.
in Dominican music. And shout out to my grandfather who played an accordion like a pro. They're not passed down to me, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? I could do a little something, but you know.
I thought you were gonna say your grandfather invented the accordion. I was gonna be like, why did you never mention this?
Listen, my grandfather invented the accordion.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. I said though.
I'll tweet it, then it's
There you
real.
go. There you go.
There you go. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
It's true.
Babe Ruth was Dominican, and Dominicans invented accordion.
Thank you.
You learn something every
day.
Every episode.
Bond.
Okay.
You know what
Wow.
I'm saying? Pow.
We are here with noted Dominican history scholar, her, and she's telling us other developments that Dominicans have created through the years.
You know what I'm saying? Talk about the drip though. Talk about the drip because
drip?
it is phenomenal.
Oh,
Style.
I can't remember the name. You guys put me on the spot, and I didn't get a chance to look at the name
you don't gotta
first.
do the
Talk
name.
about designers and shit.
okay.
Like what goes
Whoa,
together
my-
when you,
well, okay.
You just run through the store like, yo, you got somebody out there being like, yo, like, that's it right there.
I don't really have that much time. You know, my stylist, he's really dope because he styles from the inside out. So I dress how I feel. So if I want to be comfy and cute, a little sensual, then this is what I put on.
Okay.
You feel me?
What's an idea of a bummy outfit for you?
A bummy outfit.
Like you-
See, I don't like that phrase. You know why?
Why?
Because girls be like, I'm so bummy today, and I'm wearing the same thing, and I'm like, so does that
Make me
does that
beautiful?
mean does that mean I look bummy?
Oh, because I got the Crocs and the sweatsuit.
Exactly.
I'm
Like, so now I'm bummy too. That's not bummy to me. That's cute. That's
It's cute, that's
comfy.
comfortable.
Like everybody ain't gotta be, all put together, tight stuff all the time. Like
What about stretched out yoga pants with like a gravy stain?
a great. That's bummy.
That's bummy.
That's bummy.
Okay.
How about like you know what I'm saying, like a siblings basketball shorts? You know what I mean?
That's
like,
bummy.
That's bummy.
That is
Okay.
bummy.
What else?
That's a good one.
Mismatched flip flops.
Mitch, okay, I've never done that. That's like below bummy. What's the level below,
below
bummy?
bummy.
Yeah. Damn.
Damn, we might have invented.
Sub.
Sub bummy. Sub bummy.
Imagine you had an argument with someone, someone be like, "What your sub
Sub
bummy
bummy
ass?"
ass.
Like,
Fuck out of here,
yo,
boy. Get them sub bummy ass flip flops out of here.
like I'm going to my mother's house. I gotta put up with this.
I'm moving out of state.
Just for that, I'm pulling up next time with some mix max.
Exactly. We're gonna be like,
Flip-flops.
"So you have a new interesting style."
Yes. Yeah. I'm gonna start it. It's gonna be the new trend.
I feel like you can do that. Like we can't do that shit. We too washed. Like you cool as shit. You can wear whatever. Like you could have came up in here with one of them like baby shower like aluminum tins like as a hat.
What?
You know what I'm saying? And people would have been like, yo, that shit is fire.
Okay, all right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what a trendsetter does.
There you go.
Is that a trendsetter or is that just like,
Yo, I'm just
Reaching.
I'm just wilding?
Honestly, though, people do be doing that, though.
You feel me?
Yeah, they
Remember
do
Pharrell
be
with the
reaching.
cowboy hat, the big.
I mean, that's
Razor Ring
Pharrell.
hat?
That's
That's
Pharrell.
Pharrell,
That's
though.
Pharrell.
He can do whatever he wants.
Pharrell could do that. Like you, if I do that, people would be like, boy. I'm like, yeah.
If my skin looked that good, I could do whatever I
He
wanted.
made happy.
Yeah,
like,
nah,
come
yeah,
on.
nah, that's
true.
Come on.
That
That
added like 80 years to his life. That's true. Nah, you're right. He's immortal. Shout out to our immortal deity, Pharrell. We love you, bro.
Covered a lot.
you have covered a lot. Is this the most wide-ranged interview you've done?
This is, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So let me ask you guys.
Let's
something.
go.
let's go,
Turn,
let's go.
turn it around.
Oh, I wasn't ready.
I'm ready to like,
We were like, let's go.
let's go. Yes, I did take fiber supplements.
So what's your daily routines like?
Like, you know, 4:45 usually, like one of my kids will wake me up with like a swift kick to the nuts, being like, yo,
Okay.
Dad, can you reset the router? Like Fortnite is not working.
Goals.
Then I'll get up and like, you know, help my wife make breakfast and do all of that. And then go back to bed. Cause usually we don't get to start doing shit around like till around 10.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Then I take a little nap, you know what I mean? Get back up at 10 and, you know, just drink my coffee, my little powders, my fiber supplements, you know what I'm saying? Put them in there, stay regular, and then keep it moving.
Okay. All right. It's a cool
Wow.
day in the life.
Okay,
Is your life that cool?
I go to bed at 4, and
No, same.
yeah, and I get up at like 8, smoke weed, and get in the car, come here. So it's a lot less stress.
That's the life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention that I'm constantly smoking weed while I'm doing all these things.
But I'm smoking weed without kids. So that's different.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
different.
I'm
When you
like,
got kids, you smoking weed like, damn, I got kids. I'm smoking weed. I'm like, damn, if I had kids, they'd probably be great, but I don't. So
I'm smoking weed watching my kids.
I'm like, yo, sucks for them.
Like, yo, I look like the Snorks right
I'm
now.
like, yo.
You know what I'm saying? It's wild.
I'm like, yo, I could watch like Good Morning America. I could watch music videos.
Like, yo, you know what?
Music videos it is.
As long as they're my music videos.
Dave, listen.
True.
You in the rotation. I see you. You be up there heavy on MTV. and phone.
Heavy.
Appreciate that.
We'll be up there like, yo, you know what? Peppa Pig is bad deep, if you think about it.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I make music for weed smokers, but I don't smoke.
Really?
Yes.
Never have?
Never.
Never. Not
that.
Never.
Okay.
I like that because there's definitely that wild chill stoner vibe. Like,
And you're from the Bay.
I am from the Bay.
From same town as the homie Sabathia.
Hey, Valley Joe.
There you
know
go,
what I'm saying?
Valley Joe.
Hey-ho.
Do you know
What you know
Sabathia?
about Valley Joe? I do actually.
Hey.
You know, one time we both got like some kind of award. It wasn't like the key to the city, but it was like an award, like a city award. Like we both represent Vallejo, and I thought it was so cool because I was standing next to CeCe Sabathia.
Oh, this has been a great interview. Thank you for coming through. And you know what
Thank
it
you,
is.
guys.
What would you like your neon sign to say?
My neon sign is gonna say "Back of My Mind."
Back of my
Name my
mind.
album.
Album available now. Go copy
saying?
it, stream it,
You know
buy
what I mean?
it, sing it, learn it.
Put it on repeat, put it on stream, and go to bed.
Facts.
Make
You
them
know what
little
I'm saying?
TikTok dances, but you don't really know what you're doing, so you just do this with your hands.
Yeah. Like, yo, just go like this.
Her in the building. Yes. Thanks for joining us.
Yo, welcome to the Jesus and Mero YouTube channel.
That's right, you know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, you know what I mean?
That's right, we got a lot of digital content in here to keep you up in between our shows. So be sure to like, subscribe, and, click watch another video. We out.
Hit all the buttons.